Alright, welcome back everybody. I already selected the level. We're gonna go Combi and Max on the left and Colin on the right. So this mission is gonna be, you're probably tired of hearing me talk about this, is gonna be different than the normal campaign mode. I'll show it off for you. But basically, the first person you pick is the center. So this is me moving up the tank unit. We're going to move these other units up as well. The mechanized units are going to move back, and then we're going to have to build a tank initially. And I'll explain that a little bit more here in a second, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to use the upper section with the mini cannons to create a funnel, and then from the funnel we're going to use that to basically have all of Sturm's center units in that upper center area. And then we're going to blow through it when we're able to finally build up enough units to basically wipe through the units that he has in the bottleneck. In addition, we're going to use Colin and Max on the left and right side to use the missile silos. Missile silos are going to be used in this center area, and we're going to do the most damage, mainly softening up these center units so that when we do push with Combi in the center, we are basically melting through the units here. So as you can see, the mini cannons basically block off their ability to come south. And like I said, we're going to use the center there, where the mechanized unit is, to more or less create a plug right here. So this right here is very key. We want to reduce this mechanized unit down to as low as it can go without allowing it to retreat. So initially we're not going to do a lot of damage to the mechanized unit until everything is basically backed up in the bottleneck. Then once everything's backed up in the bottleneck, we'll reduce it down to 1 HP to prevent it from attacking the tank and allowing the other units to get out. On this side, we moved up some infantry units so they can start taking the airport and city on the next turn. This is going to be a little bit more delayed. What we're doing here is I am dropping off an infantry unit on the island, and then we're going to use the missile silo on the battleships that are on this side, mainly because by the time Colin gets around to dealing with them, it's going to be kind of late. So we want to soften them up a little bit. What's kind of odd here is that the big cannon did not target down the tank there. So we have to wait a couple turns for the bottleneck to fill in. So we do not want to do enough damage to allow the mechanized unit to retreat. Now certainly the mechanized unit could combine with other mechanized units right behind him, but if we're able to do enough damage to prevent him, once he's combined both units, if he combines both units that is, once we get to that point, he will not be able to combine with any of his other units because there's only 2 mechs. So this is me softening up some of the cannons. there's not really much I can do right now in terms of damage. I do want to bring this guy up here. Well, not at this moment, but next turn we're going to want to bring up the tank to reinforce the other tank. No, I think I'm going to do it now. We'll just build another tank. So we are going to be a little bit, because I built infantry here, we are going to be a bit delayed on the reinforcement on the second tank. And then we want to build a rocket, but I can't afford one right now, so we're going to forego it. Again, Max, his job is to basically keep the infantry units out of range of this anti-air, which I do successfully here. And then we're going to bring the bring up the medium tank and the regular tank, as well as push you over 2 spaces. And then we're just going to forego building anything now, I think. I might build a tank. That would probably be smart. Okay, so like I said, with this one we're going to want to use the missile silo. We're gonna need to basically sacrifice this infantry unit in order to do some relatively sizable damage to this area. I think we're gonna go with what's here, because this is the most expensive amount I could do. Could go with the medium tank, but that unfortunately forgoes one of the battleships, which I cannot do. So bring up some tanks here. So we'll bring this one up first. Load that up. And we will drop this infantry off like that so he's protected. Tank's moving there. Other tank will move. That's about as far as he can go, so we will move the guy. Yeah, let's move this back. And then we need to... Yeah, battlecopter would be good. And then we're going to need to move him back a little bit so he's not in the range of that guy anymore. And that should be good for Colin's turn. So, as long as we're able to keep this bottleneck protected or filled, I think we'll be okay. I'm sure that he's going, if my tank gets low enough, I'm sure he's going to attack it. So we're about to the point that I need the, yeah, right about now is where the bottleneck fills in, and I can deal the remaining damage to reduce the mechanized unit down to 1 HP. So that's what we're going to do. Also, that is 2 out of the 3 bazooka cannons that he has. So let's see, we definitely want to do this. I'm going to move these guys up like this. I do need to move the tank up though, so we're going to have to forego taking that city for right now. I'm going to do some damage there. So the brilliant thing about the cannons are they cannot destroy my units. They can only reduce them down. And because he does not have any ranged units in this bottleneck area, the only thing that I need to be concerned with is the rocket unit to the left and the rocket unit to the right. So we're going to be dealing with those rocket units here in the next turn or two. I know there is medium tanks on their way down on left and right side that we need to be aware of. But this should give me enough to... yeah, I can't reach him. Great. Alright, well, we're going to do this. We're going to bring you up. Damage you. And then we'll use the medium tank like this. So that guy's dead. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Anti-air is blocked out. That's good. Another thing we need to be aware of on the left and right side, I know you can't see it right now, but there is an infantry unit up here that needs to be dealt with, both on the left and right side, because if it is allowed to come down and take any of the factories, it's going to cause a big problem for me, so we need to neutralize both the left and right side. So the battlecopter is in range, so we are going to do this, and then we're going to use the battlecopter to do damage to him. I'm going to move the transport copter away so he cannot get blown up by the cruiser. Need more infantry units, so that's what we're doing now. And then I think I'll build an artillery here to try to take care of the cruiser if it comes down. I don't know if it's coming down or not. Yeah, they're not going to do any more damage, however that is unfortunate. So let's see if my tank gets attacked here, because that'll more or less kill this entire strategy. That's okay that the rocket units attack the infantry there. It is going to slow the capture, but we're okay right now with where they're at. We do want to try to neutralize the rocket units as soon as possible. That's some big damage there. And you can see the infantry units are coming down, so they're going to need to be dealt with. Alright, that's good. My tank did not get killed there, so that's great. You guys can continue to capture. And do that. I need to bring you here. Can't. I'm gonna try and move my blue unit, but I can't because I'm on Combai's turn. Because I'm an idiot. This is kind of perfect because this allows me to attack any of the mini cannons in that row without taking any damage from the larger flak cannon or mini cannon. What I'm doing here is I'm going to attempt to take these buildings here. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process because anytime I move a unit into range of the mini cannons are going to target them down and basically reduce them to 1 HP. I couldn't have reached that guy there, so let's move you up. Yep, do some damage there, that's good. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here now. The medium tank is a problem. Yeah, let's do that. We'll be out of range. Bomber. Sounds good. The only thing that can affect the bomber right now is that anti-air, but I'm not concerned with that right now. Even though he can reach the bomber, there's not really much the anti-air can do at this point. It's too weak. Alright, so I can't do anything with that. I'm going to attack you. You're going to attack this. So that's good. Let's get rid of you. Your medium tank would be good. The cruiser didn't move down. That's unfortunate. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try to stay out of the cruiser's range, which I think I can do. Yes, looks like I can do that. This might be a waste though because of the proximity of everything. Mainly that medium tank, as well as the... let's do this. So the medium tank can't reach the artillery there, and the rockets can't reach the artillery there either, so this is going to be pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna get beat up here. So like I said, any infantry unit I put in this row is going to get reduced to 1 HP. These guys are being reduced down as well, which is a pain in the butt. That's a lucky break. Could have done some damage to the bomber unit, and then basically put me behind the 8 ball in terms of funds. So this is going to work out pretty well. As you can see, we're full bottleneck now. We're getting near a meteor strike. It's gonna suck. So what we do not want to do is we do not want to unplug the hole. So we're going to continue to capture here. I'm going to move this guy up so that he can hopefully take... I should probably move the rockets off so that I can start taking out the left and right mini cannons. My fear here is that if I take out the left and right mini cannons, that it'll basically incentivize the units that are caught to come back around, and I kind of don't want that to happen. I may actually be okay with destroying the left and right mini cannons, but I really don't want to risk it at this point, so... Yeah, I'm real close now, so as long as those units do not die, I will be good. So let's make sure that they don't die. So first things first, let's put damage on you. Kill you. 36 damage, not enough damage. That's okay. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to take this guy out, which is my main anti-air threat. You can continue to capture, and let's build a B-copter. Allow us to have some flexibility here. And then same thing over here. Have a little flexibility. I'm gonna have to move you back. So that should not kill the T-copter, I don't think. But it'll also pin it in place so I can take care of the copter there. Let's get rid of you, because we need to take on the, yeah, we need to do that. And I need to stay out of range of this, yeah, so we're gonna have to go after the medium tank here. That's okay. We'll capture here, we'll capture there. I don't think the rocket can do enough damage to combis capturing infantry. Okay, this is gonna suck, I think. Prepare to embrace darkness. It's a bit unfortunate, but I think I can work with that. And my infantry survived somehow, so that's good. Alright, that guy's pinned in place, that's good. I don't care about the guy there, that kind of stinks, but we'll take care of him next turn. And the battleships are retreating for some reason. I'm guessing because I built a bomber. So move you up. You can finish capturing. So I haven't finished that yet. That guy's finished capturing, that's good. And I'll combine those guys together. You guys can keep capturing. You're gonna be short, that's okay. We're gonna move you up anyways. That's fine. repairs are going to be kind of costly here, but I'm not really in that big of a hurry. Because we still have a ways to go before... yeah, we gotta get rid of this infantry, though. Finish capturing. Nope, that's not gonna do enough damage. I must say that starting to get some pretty beefy bonuses here. I mean, there's no reason that a battlecopter and well, this medium tank will wipe him out. That's good. But there's no reason that I should have to. Yeah, he's only got 2 more to capture. That's gonna suck. And this is not enough. All right, we're gonna have to block the base so we can't leave. Not that I don't think that would really matter actually. Now that I think about it, because he's got to finish capturing it, and then he can move on the following turn. So I'm running into the same problem here on this other side. That's okay. I think we'll be okay to do some damage here. Yeah, we're gonna have to take you out though. Let's see here. Can I do 60 damage to you? 40 more damage is what I need. It's gonna be a risk here. Let's find out if I... Yeah, I won. Good. Right, so you're gonna finish capturing. We'll come over to... No, we're not gonna attack. Yeah, that'll be good, I guess. That was kind of a mistake. Bomber time. Now that the cruiser's out of the picture, I can go hard bomber with Colin. His bombers are obviously weaker than, you know, anyone else's, but it's going to really stand out in this map because I've got both Combi and Max that both get bonuses to the direct. Well, Combi gets bonuses to everything, and Max gets bonuses to his direct combat units, so yeah, we're gonna solve that too. So another nice thing here is since his superpower's now expired, we'll actually be able to do some real damage to people rather than baby damage. Here we need to move. Okay, you're done doing that. We're just gonna keep slowly but surely capturing here. Not really gonna affect us too much, I don't think. I should move you over 2 spaces, but just have to wait for right now. Yeah, capturing there, which is causing me issues. It's alright. I think I'm gonna move left here. Yep, that'll be smart. And then we'll take on the other mini cannon, I think. Let's move this way. Yep, need to keep building tanks to keep refilling that center tank. I'm gonna get rid of you. You can start capturing here, so that'll basically be everything I need to do. Now it's time to start thinking about moving towards the island with the silos on them. So let's build a infantry and a APC, and then we will use this other APC to escort the probably should have built the APC there. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, we'll use that to escort. You're gonna heal. I should bring you down to heal as well. You're not in range, that's okay. Bring you down to heal. End our turn. I'm not sure when I'm gonna even get to use Max's power. Let's blow you up. Alright, so probably combine with that other battleship on the next turn, but I'm not really concerned about that at the moment. I'll drop you off over here. That should be safe. I need to get rid of you. 9 damage. That's not enough damage. Use. So we'll have to be aware, not at the moment right now because he's still low on stars, but as we begin to take care of the battleships, the submarines, he is going to build meter very quickly, and we need to be aware that there's a second meteor strike incoming, so we need to prepare for that. Not at the moment, though. We're still in a good position right now, even though he just took more damage. Great. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna just whittle that down. You can keep capturing. We're gonna keep going there. That guy is going to get wiped to 0, I think, again. So that's why we're going to bring up both infantry at the same time in the hopes that split damage occurs, but I don't know. I'm going to move him back over. There's not really much I can do there. Whoops, I should have built the... well, that's okay, I guess. I was going to say I should have built the... yeah, that's what I want. Should have built the mechanized unit there, but we'll just have to live with that. Not much I can do here. I could try to move both tanks up. This is probably a mistake because of the mini cannons, but should hopefully give me enough time to finish capturing the airport and maybe this other city. Let's see here. We're going to move you into here. Great. You're going to move into here. Great. We're going to move you guys up. Alright, combine those guys. I am just short of a bomber. That sucks. It's because I was healing that guy. Okay, whatever. We will worry about that later. Let's try to stay out of the range of this black cannon, though. Alright, so just line up with the, yep, I'll line you up with this here guy like this. Yep, that'll be good. And then we should have enough room to move up on the next turn. I think I may have miscalculated, though, with the artillery in the way. Okay. You need to go away. This other guy, you need to go away as well. Alright, we're going to capture that. That's great. You're going to come down. We're going to bring you in. Alright, let's kill that guy. That's good. We need to deal with you. Yeah, let's stay out of his range, I think. We'll try to take out the cannon there. Fortunately, Colin's very weak, so it's going to take 2 cannon shots to, or rather, 2 bombers, 2 bomber turns to kill the black cannon. So, let's see here. Artillery would be good. Combine the 2 artillery together to get some money back, maybe. And then we need to start saving up for more Colin money. Woof. He just ate my entire tank there. Alright, that's okay. Gives us, like I said, it gives us time to take on the, or capture the remaining bases there, so... I'm really surprised that the battleships went all the way back. That is great. That'll put it at 1 HP. I think I'm going to move the artillery up here so that it'll be in position to deal the 1 damage, and then I can move rockets over 2 spaces. You're just going to have to slowly take this, because... Yeah, let's do that. That's smart. Yeah, that's good. We'll move you over here. Loosen that up. Could blow it up now. I'm not going to do that though. Yeah, we're going to need more tanks. So that's what we'll do. We'll just build tank, tank, tank. Eventually, when we really open up the bottleneck, we're gonna have to be ready with maybe some medium tank units. The rockets I have now are gonna be key. Yeah, I knew I made that mistake. I should have left. If I had left him 2 spaces, 1 or 2 spaces to the left, I'd been fine. I'm just short right now, so I'm gonna take damage. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move you up. We're going to just take advantage of this, understanding that the bomber is going to take the brunt of the damage. Drop you here, so you'll move 2 spaces up to the silo, 3 spaces for the infantry, and that'll be 2 silos attacking at the same time. We'll end our turn. And then Colin here. You can finish capturing that. I am not going to be able to reach this battleship, so that means that my infantry is going to die. Great. I'm going to make some money. Make some money. So that's what makes Colin so broken, is not necessarily that, you know, his units are all that great, because they do get the penalty. But first and foremostly, that he just can spew above average units before anyone else. So even though the bomber's weaker, he can get a bomber out before you. Even though his Neotank's weaker, he can get a Neotank out before you. And it causes you to have to spend money to counter these things. And then, once he's... I want to say basically, once he's built up to the cap, what we see happen is then he just builds up his funds and uses power of money to just slaughter everything in his way. So he is very much a momentum character. You know, build the momentum fast, and then once you've built to the cap, throw in the dagger to really just destroy. Whereas Kombai is a slow starter, but once he builds momentum, he can be unstoppable. Particularly with the offensive and defensive bonuses he gets. There's not really much I can do here. We do need to continue to capture. Alright, those are all captured. Last one that needs captured is going to be... so yep, we're going to move you over to bring up the tanks. Yeah, that'll... Building anything at the airport right now is going to be pretty much worthless. Because as soon as I do, the mini cannons and black cannon are just going to annihilate it.